27. Oh my goodness, day 27. Oof. I apologize for the last few days' lack of videos. It's been incredibly difficult, basically impossible. Unless I had a GoPro stuck to my head, I really could not have recorded in the heavy downpour and thunderstorms that we had. It took all the focus to get through what we had to get through. So suffice it to say, you'll have to believe me and have the description that I already talked about for yesterday's video and the day before. So this morning, day 27, after last night's, we were able to get to bed, set up our tents and everything, and it wasn't raining. It stopped raining actually. It rained the entire day that we were hiking, but before we got to the shelter, we were able to have a break and set up our tent, which we were very, very thankful for. And then we had dinner, etc., chatted with some other hikers, and when we went to sleep, we went to our tent to retreat. Shortly after that, it started to rain again, and then we got a massive, severe thunderstorm, big lightning. But we had checked, and there was no trees that could potentially fall on us. We always have to look for that, particularly when there's weather like this, thunderstorms, etc. So we slept well, and there was another storm through the night, but after that I just fell asleep and it was okay. Woke up this morning around 6, or a little before 6, and again it was dry, and it is still dry right now. There's a thick fog you can see all the way through. It's very pretty. The humidity is 94%, so it's just on the verge of raining, but we have in the forecast that it won't rain until the afternoon. But again, thunderstorm are in the plans, or in the forecast. So we decided that we're not going to hike all the miles we were going to do today, which is 10, because we would have to pass through this area called the Knife's Edge. And the Knife's Edge is a really tricky rock formation that looks like serrated knives right at the point, and you have to traverse that. So it's difficult as is. In a beautiful sunny day, we couldn't really do this. We could do it in rain. It would be harder, of course, but with the threat of thunderstorm, you just can't be in these very, very exposed situations. So plus everything is wet, everything that is not fully protected. Like yesterday was a huge test of my gear that I'm protecting, like my sleeping gear, sleeping pad, quilts, sleeping clothes. All of this stayed dry despite the hours and hours of downpour and hail and everything. So very grateful that the system to protect the clothes that are important are working. So that's good, but everything else, forget it. My pack is wet, the clothes on my back, I mean, I had to put that on this morning and it was wet. And this morning wasn't as warm as yesterday too, so anyway, it feels nippy for sure to put wet clothes on, but your body warms it up pretty quickly, so it's not that bad. The worst is the wet socks and the wet shoes, but that as well, your feet, you start walking and your feet generate some heat, and your socks are wet, but they're not cold. And so for me, this is the third day of wet socks and shoes. So getting into the hostel today, which is 4 miles from here, is what I'm planning now. In fact, a bunch of us are planning that. The new friends we met, Austin and Friendly, as well as the Heffernan family. I think we're all gonna stay there and dry off and hope for some sun tomorrow. Are we hoping for some sun tomorrow?
Yeah, we deserve it.
Absolutely. Taking advantage of a quick break in the sun. Quick break from the rain. Little sun. Whilst we just got to that hostel, Lookout Hostel. It's on a main, very busy road. They're basically off the mountain, and there is nothing but just a little store or whatever. And but it's a nice little hostel. Very handy for us. But a lot of noise from the road. But I have the private room, which is right here. And I have a view of the valley below. So this is I have a window on this side and a window on the other side, but I have a nice view of the valley there. So it's cool. So I'm just watching over this. I don't want to leave anything because the sky will change in like moments. So this is drying. It really, that's the advantage. Everything dries really fast. So I'm just flipping it in the wind, and in a matter of seconds it'll be dry. And I will just put it all away. We went to the mini mart and got provision for dinner and 4 more days out on the trail. So all is good. Got everything dried just in time before the next storm comes. Well, we got off trail, and we are now at a little Easy Market store to resupply. We're staying at the Lookout Hostel. I'll show you a little later. But it's really in the middle of nowhere here. But we are having a break from the weather. It came off those mountains over there. Weather has been crazy, but it's good now. So the house is at the top there. You come down to a hill, and down at the bottom of the hill, and there's an outdoor shower. Have fun. And there should be some solar lights, but I don't know how to turn them on, but it's bright enough to see. But it's propane gas. The girl just came out and she said it was enough hot water. So we're gonna give that a try. outdoor hot shower. So behind the garage, behind that hill, is where the shower is. This is the weather we got coming. Big storm for the next 4 hours. So no fire, looking at the view tonight. But that would be nice, right? Even though the road is very loud. Oh my God. But that's the hostel here. Cat. It's a very cute place. I'll show you inside later. That was a great shower. Oh boy, so nice. I feel clean. What a lovely feeling.